Hey, I hope you're doing good. It's Chris here from Six String Fingerpicking, and in this lesson, we're learning how to play Signe by Eric Clapton. Okay, so this song is number 48 on my top 60 fingerpicking songs to learn of all time. If you haven't seen that list, make sure you do check it out. It's down in the description, and it's my top 60 fingerpicking songs from beginner to advanced, and we're learning one song each and every week. Check it out if you like the songs. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of these great lessons. Let's get cracking with Signe. Okay, so if you want to get the guitar tab for this, that is on the website, sixstringfingerpicking.com. So check that out. It's in the description. You've got the whole lesson there, complete with guitar tab, completely for free. So let's begin with the intro. I'll just play it once more for you. It goes like this. And then you're in. So with the left hand, basically you're just going from an A chord and then to an E chord, but the E is going to have an A note in the bass. All you need to do is, with ideally your second finger and your third finger, if you put the second finger on the second fret of the G string and then your third finger on the second fret of the B string, that's your first chord, alright? So that's basically, it's just an A, but you're only going to be playing the A string, the G and the B, pretty much on that chord. So there's your first shape, and then your next one, you're just going to go and you're going to play first fret of the G, and that's it, okay? So that's all your left hand really does for all of your intro. And you can't just flip between those two shapes. With that, let's start looking at the right hand. Okay, so holding down the A chord, first off just play the A string, and then the G and the B, okay? Then the A string again, and then to that E chord. Okay, we're just going to call this E. It's E/A. But so you play the A, then the G and the B, and then you go to the E chord, but play the A string, and then the E chord. So it's first fret on the G, open B, and then the B and E are going to be wide open. So you want to get those next. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then the A all together, A, G, and B. And then the B and the high E after that. So you've got. Okay, and then open A again. And then to the E, G and the B. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the first two bars. But then just before going back, play an open E string. Okay, and then the remainder is a little bit different. So you've gone. Next time you get. So if you get these next two bars down, then they're repeated. So what happens here is on the A chord, play the A, G, and B. And then the B and the E, and then your E chord. Okay, so you get. Alright. And then B and E. And then to the A again, play the A with the G and the B. So just that bit. Okay, and then B and E. And then open A, and then to the E. So the left hand constantly going between that A and the E chord. So let me just play those two bars again. So it actually does that twice. Alright, so from the very beginning. Okay, so I think with the rhythm, the easiest thing to do is to just kind of pick it up, listen to it over and over again and try and get it all to fit perfectly in sync. As opposed to trying to count it, it might trip you up. If you can just hear da 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 da, that's probably going to get you there a bit quicker than trying to count it note for note. Anyway, the last two bars of your intro, you've got basically just the first half of the two bars we were just looking at. So on the A chord, A, G and the B together, then the B and the E, and then to the E chord with the A and the bass, and then open B and E, and then one quick stab staccato on the A chord, A, G and B. So, okay, and then you've got that nice little run that leads you into the next part, if you want to call it the verse perhaps. So what's that? Second fret on the D, and then first fret on the G, hammer to the second fret, and then open B. You can see that. Second on the D, hammer the first to the second on the G, then open B, and then straight back to that A chord and play the A, G and B together, and then you're into the verse, which we're going to look at right now. Okay, so the verse, there is loads to do here, so I'm going to have to go through it at quite a speed, but yeah, let's get straight down to it. So the chords is that A chord. It's going to go start there that we've been over, and then you've got a B/A, so all you have to do, push those two fingers up. So fourth and fourth on the G and the B with an open A, and then you're going to have an E/G sharp. So that's the fourth fret on the E string, the fourth fret on the G string, and the fifth fret on the B string. Okay, that's your next chord. So, and then it's going to go to an F sharp or an F sharp 7. So really, I'm playing the second fret on the E string, and then kind of the 2 on the D string, and then the 3 on the G string. Really just kind of those 3, but it's an F sharp 7, B minor 7, and then E. Okay, so A, B/A, E with a G sharp in the bass, F sharp 7, B minor 7, E, and A. So we've done that running, and you get so play the A, the G and the B together on the A, and then you can just grab the high E string after that, or I tend to play the B and the E together like this. Okay, so, and then push that up to the B/E and play A and then G and B together, and then the high E string, so you get, listen to the rhythm, and then the G/B, so E, G and B together, 4, 4, 5, play it all together, and then the B and the high E together with the 4th fret in the high E string and the 5th fret on the B. So you've gone down to the F sharp, play the second on the E string. I tend to bar here, so play that one, and then on the G, go from the 2nd fret, and then hammer up to the 3rd on the G, and then 2nd fret on the B string. You get that, so that F sharp is straight to a B minor 7, and on the B minor 7, 2 on the A, you just need 2 on the A, 2 on the G, and then the B string 3rd fret. That's all you really need. And then play the A, G and B together, so you get, sorry, that's it. And then B and the high E, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. You want to grab that. So back to the beginning. Okay, so you're up to there. Play the A string on the B. On that, sorry, the note is B. Play that, the 2nd fret, and then G and the B. You should be holding down the 2 and the 3rd fret. Play those two, and and then pull off your second finger to the second fret on the B. Okay, so, sorry. And then just to an E chord, you just play the E string with the G first fret and open B. Okay? And then open high E. So back to the beginning again. Okay, and then you play the E string, and then on the B string, 3, 2, open. I think I slide the first one, 3 to the 2, and then pull off to open. Okay, so that's the first 4 bars. There's loads in there already, and there's still an awful lot to come. So immediately after that, you go straight back to the A, and then you play the B and the E again. Okay, and then the A string, and then on the B, should be holding down the A chord, pluck the second fret and pull off to open. So you get, and then quickly play the G second fret, and then straight into that F sharp 7, and you play the second on the E, second on the G, and quickly hammer the third fret on the G. Okay, so you get, up to speed, that's hard. Da 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 dum. Okay, but then play the B and the high E together, second fret. So from this A. Okay, still in that position, play the bass note. And then G string, third fret, hammer the 4th fret, and then B string, second fret. So that's really nice. Kind of really briefly pushes you into kind of an F sharp 7 sus4 chord. Really nice. So where are we? That goes straight to your B minor 7. So play the A, G and the B on that chord. And then the B and the high E. So then the bass note again. So this is set the same as before. And then the G and the B, B string third fret, pull off to the E chord. So that's the same as before. This bit's different. From the B minor 7, it's the same. Up to the E, play the high E string, and then just instead of going, you get a slightly different ending here. So you play the bass note, open B string, and then G string second, pull off to the first, and then you're back to the A. So I'm going to go right the way back to the beginning, and I'm going to play you all of that up to there. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave it for this video. If you want to get the rest of the video, if you're not there already, it's on the website, sixstringfingerpicking.com, and on there I teach you all of the song, the remainder of the song. There's a few other parts that you just have to learn. So check that out. Okay, so that's it for this week's lesson. I really hope that you've enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more. And head over to sixstringfingerpicking.com for loads more fingerstyle guitar lessons. I'll see you next time. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.